everybody. Welcome back, Wednesday night edition. I'm going to do a little carousel right now. We're going to roll down to Stewart's Creek, and the reason why is Coach Ben Caudill is going to play tomorrow night. So we're going to catch up with him right now so we can let him go and let him get back in his preparation for his Week 9, Game 9, and it's a game he really needs. We'll run back through them again, Coach. You lost to Mount Juliet. You beat Clarksville. You lost to Oakland, and that's a great game and learned a lot there. Got a COVID win out of Cane Ridge. Lost to Laverne. Beat Station Camp. Beat Antioch, and that was over fall break, kids, so he's been going straight through. But this last Friday night, we came over there, and you take it from there, Coach, but lost to a good DeQuante Shannon and the Lebanon Blue Devils.
Yeah, Stork, man, first off, I really appreciate you coming down again to the creek and getting that game out on Stork Vision for us. And, yeah, you know, it was a great high school football game. Obviously, it did not go our way. You know, they had a fake punt there right before half on about 4th and 25. That was well executed. And, you know, we gave up a kickoff return, dropped a wide-open touchdown, and, you know, just honestly didn't turn the ball over, played a really clean game. Thought we played about as well as we've played all year defensively. But, you know, just a few mistakes and missed opportunities. Stork ended up.
Hello? Hello?
Stork, you got me?
Yeah, I got you. Come back again. Repeat that, please, sir.
Yeah, just, you know, we were able to play really clean, didn't turn the ball over. You know, thought we played really well defensively, but just some missed opportunities, you know, in the passing game. And obviously in special teams, you know, we gave up a kickoff return and allowed a fake punt for about on about 4th and 25. And, you know, those are just some things that ended up, you know, costing us against a really good team in Lebanon.
Well, and thought Gabe Walker had a really good game, Coach. He, you know, the runs he had to have a high percentage per carry for the runs he had. I mean, he was a big weapon. He got you a lot of yardage there in a couple of those runs.
There's no question. You know, Gabe is really starting to just really settle into being a running back. You know, last year he played linebacker, and he's still playing a little bit of linebacker for us. But Gabe is one that's been really consistent for us, and you know, definitely was really pleased with his ability to run the ball for us. You know, last Friday, certainly, you know, he's one that's just going to only continue to get better, you know, in everything that he does for the Red Hawks.
Well, and, you know, you and I talked about it, and you're in a tough spot right now because you're still a young school, and a young school with a young tradition, and trying to get over that hump of, and, you know, you're almost there. You just got to get into a rhythm and beat a bunch of people consistently, and then all of a sudden, you know, you're at that stage like, you know, because, I mean, we go back to 2007, and I'm not beating up on Oakland, but, I mean, we went over there, and that was an easy W. I mean, Sonny went over there, and we beat Oakland like it was nothing. And that, you know, but it runs its ring, and right now, I mean, you're all in that little stage right now, and it's like finishing, and then, you know, knowing that, you know, no matter what, we're not going to lose this game, and we just, somehow or another, you just dig down to another level.
Yeah, you know, I'm really proud of our team. I really feel like this year, with the exception of the Oakland game, which I thought we were able to play well in, you know, really every other game, I feel like we've played good football. You know, we've lost 2 games that have been really, really tough.
Yep.
That we've played really well in. You know, Laverne and Lebanon are 2 that just, you know, kind of got away from us. We made some mistakes, special teams, and things like that. But, you know, we got to continue staying the course. You know, we got to continue to just grow together as a very new coaching staff. I mean, really, for the second year in a row, we've just had almost a complete turnover, you know, 2 years in a row. And so our players need stability. That starts with me. You know, they need some just a consistent leader, an off-season program in the weight room. Just like you said, we got to continue to be patient and trust that, you know, our plan is working. we just got to be a little bit more polished in these close games. And I know our players are extremely eager and hungry to make that turn as a program.
Well, yeah, and it's like you said, it comes with time. I mean, no, I'm not, but the steps you have taken, Coach, are ginormous. And sometimes you step one direction, and one area may grow real fast, but if you're not watching this other area, then you got, and it's a tough deal. And being your first year as a head coach, I ask a lot of coaches at the end, like after it's mostly over, I'll run into them and I say, what was the biggest thing? And he said, the biggest thing is you just have to really learn that you don't spend a whole lot of time coaching. You do so much other junk that's not associated with X's and O's and really one-on-one instructional with a kid trying to help him get better. Most of your job is answering stuff that has nothing to do with beating a John Overton like you need to on Friday night.
I think that's really well said, Stork. Today most of my morning was involved with, getting our game changed to Thursday. And, I think the biggest piece for me is I'm a relationship guy, and I think that has, served me well throughout my career to just really value the relationships of, the players that I've been extremely blessed to be around. And in this environment, you can't have them over to your house and playing football with your kids in the yard and those types of things. And then, along those lines as well, when you're head coach, you're managing coaches. And, just the relationship piece is something that I found I've got to be much more intentional with in my new role than when I was just an assistant. But, it's been a great challenge. Stewart's Creek is an unbelievable place. It is.
It's fun.
In our zone on our side of 24, and I definitely think our best days are ahead of it.
Oh, it's a fun place to be on Friday night. You guys got it going on. I mean, you got a wonderful band. You got a wonderful principal. You got a great program, and you ain't got nothing but good days ahead of you. It's just that it's like you said, this is the first time that it's the Ben Caudill template, but at the same time, it's been kind of tough because you hadn't really been able to, take the chains off and just do what you want to do without this COVID deal, and that kind of hurts when but you've managed through it, and it's been, as Coach Creasy says, relevant, but it's not what you intended for your first year of coaching.
I tell you, Stork, every day, even before COVID hit for me, between January and March, you just realize as a head coach that something's going to cross your desk that you did not foresee that day, whether it's a discipline issue or, a fundraising question or some paperwork to fill out or, you name it. But, I think at the end of the day, you just can't ever go wrong with putting your players and your program first. And that's what able to make the uncertainty of every day, especially in this environment, worth it. And also that's what makes the tough decisions a lot easier is when you value the members of your staff and your team and your school and your community. Those are the things just in this environment that I think all of us have been challenged with. This is something that's just much bigger than football, what's going on. And, but our kids have been extremely resilient. I think these players just being back together and, we're back to maybe 70% students back in the school building. And, so slowly but surely we're going to get through this thing. And this is definitely, like you said, going to be a season we never forget.
Well, you got one tomorrow night, as you said, and that's John Overton. And Stork Vision was at Stewart's Creek last year for the Overton game. And but you're going over there, I take it, in a little bit different of an atmosphere because no fans. And is that still the deal? Are you going to John Overton?
Well, Stork, actually, tomorrow is going to be one of the more unique, experiences that I've been a part of as a coach. We have agreed with Overton to move the game to our place, and one of the reasons we wanted to move it up to Thursday night is because ironically, Stork, on our field is going to be Overton's senior night. And so this is only the second chance that Overton's community is going to be able to watch their team play. And, one of the deals that was kind of part of moving this game to
is so the parents can see their kids. You're shifting the game so the kids can come down and the parents can come to the game.
Yes, absolutely. And also, this is going to be for their cheerleaders and their football
Awesome.
seniors, senior night on our field. So
Coach
it's going to be a
Caudill.
pretty special night at the Creek.
Oh, Coach Caudill. I mean, wow, I've got a freshman game, or I would be down there to broadcast this historic moment. And boy, you guys are good people down there at the Creek. It just shows the love. I mean, that's great. And what a great opportunity and a smart move by Overton, Coach, regardless. But the simple fact is Metro, so they can't allow fans, nobody. I was listening and I was watching the news, and they were talking about how that they won the ball game, but the fans were in the parking lot honking their horns and watching through watching from a distance on a hill or something. And I mean, but just for you, and then that is just wonderful. And so Overton will have their senior night at Stewart's Creek High School, and you all will make that happen. I mean, just you're just good people. You're good people, Coach Caudill. You're good people.
Well, I tell you, I think that the Stewart's Creek community is incredibly special. And like you said, I'm really proud of our game day environment and just the long list of people that make it top notch. And, that culture, Stork, you already alluded to our principal. It really starts with him. He just does a great job of, really just providing Stewart's Creek to be an incredible place to work, teach, and also in my situation, coach as well. And, like I said, tomorrow night's definitely going to be a special night. And the last thing that either of us wanted was them having their senior night on a rainy surface or just battling the rain with that. So at least for us, Stork, it was the right call.
Oh, I appreciate you doing it, and if you tell the coach a good move and everybody and smart thing. Coach, we will talk to you next week because it will be really special. Even though it is the last game of the season, you'll have the gun to your head once again, and Stork Vision will be there. But next Friday night, Smyrna will come to the Creek, and that will be that'll be a big game. But we don't want to let that one. We don't want to talk about it too soon. You've got John Overton tomorrow night. Good luck, Coach Caudill. We wish you the best, and we will talk to you soon.
Stork, thanks for having me on. As always, go Red Hawks.
See you. Bye.